Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Golden Key Design. Today is demo day. If you recall from episode 1, we will be getting rid of these 3 walls. And we're also going to be taking out this fireplace. Taking out the wall sconces. We're also going to remove the entire kitchen. We're going to get rid of the closet from bedroom 2. And we're also going to get rid of the closet from bedroom 3. So let's get started. First up, we decided to start on taking out all of the carpet. With this being a basement unit, it was a concrete subfloor, so everything was glued directly to it, so it was a little challenging. We got to take out the carpet as well as the pad underneath the carpet and kind of scrape the glue away. And also we have these tack strips on the perimeter, and these are nailed into the concrete, so you gotta have to use a crowbar to take all these out, which takes a fair amount of time, but it's got to get done. Of all the things, we found that an ice scraper worked best to remove the carpet pad from the concrete and kind of release the adhesive that was laid to glue the two together. After removing the carpet pad, we would roll it up and secure it with some duct tape to keep it rolled together, and that way we were easily able to move these around and eventually throw them all away. In most cases, the carpet came up really easy, but it's the tack strips and carpet pad that were the arduous task. After removing most of the carpet, I then got to work on the fireplace. And I got some help removing the baseboards. These were just made of rubber, so they came up really easy. So this is what the place looked like on the start of day 2. We got a ton of work done. We moved all of the carpet and the whole fireplace around, and I ended up selling the actual fireplace for about $100 on Craigslist. I then finished removing the tile that was on the floor so that the new flooring would lay flat. So workout.
Okay, so we have to score the drywall wherever we're cutting.
We then got to removing these walls, just had to score the drywall before breaking it out so that any of the drywall that we wanted to keep wasn't damaged.
Give me those glasses.
We really didn't know what we were doing here, but we bought a 10-pound sledgehammer to hopefully make light work of it. Next up was the kitchen. And this was in pretty bad shape, so we didn't bother trying to salvage any of it.
Look at what we found. And then this is the front. Insane. It's been there for 20 years probably.
So about 4 hours later, we were able to pretty much demolished the entire kitchen. Just had to leave some of the water pipes for the plumber to come and fix. And we will also be removing the entire tile floor. And so I believe this was day 3 of the demolition. We were able to get a lot done. You can see all the carpets gone. We did the whole kitchen, and as you'll see here, we removed a lot of these walls in the front room. So then on day 4, we were able to completely remove all of the walls in the living room. As you can see, still need to move some of the electrical, but you can see all these bags all full of drywall and demolition materials. Eventually going to get rid of that fireplace. You can see all the studs that we took out laying there in a pile. You can kind of see the start of what the family room will look like and kind of the layout of that main first bedroom. This needs obviously some drywall repair. Going to be taking out this electrical light there. That's where the sconce was previously. And this is kind of the new bedroom 1 look. Still a lot of demolition materials. Here's bedroom 2. Not too much work, but we did take out the closet and had some helpers here. My mom, dad, and a neighbor also came to help out. This is where the bedroom 2 closet was. And this is where the kitchen was. Took out the floor and also all the drywall, as we'll be putting in new drywall there and having to actually frame it out again. And look at all these demolition materials. It's just full of drywall. Those bags are extremely heavy. You don't realize how heavy drywall is until you have to start moving it around. And these are the back 2 bedrooms. Again, didn't do too much other than the carpet removal, but we did take out the closet from bedroom 3 that was bumping into this back bedroom 4, which wasn't too bad. But now we need to add in a wall there to close off that closet so you can't just walk in between the bedrooms. But overall, this was a pretty successful demolition phase. Luckily, didn't discover any crazy things underneath the floor, behind walls, so that's always a plus. And I started getting antsy, so I wanted to test out my new lights. After that, I started doing some electrical work. You should buy yourself one of these testers. See how it's green here? That means that there's no power going to this box. However, if it turns red like this, that means there is power, so it's always a good thing to have when you're doing electrical work. I then took out the big boxed lights in the kitchen. There's about 16 of these throughout the place that all needed to be taken out, and they decided to use drywall anchors for most of them, so that was fun. And then I took out some of the conduit and electrical wires for these sconces in the bedrooms. Eventually, I do hire an electrician to do the main amount of the work, but I was able to do what I could. And then I started cutting out the wall where the closet for bedroom 2 will now be. So just getting some drywall taken out to save me some time. So that is a wrap on demo. It can be a bit of a scary process, but overall I think it's pretty fun, so it's always a good time. Next week we start flooring, so stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching and happy building.